What is up, everybody? Thank you for choosing the video. Today I am back out to basically put my bushcraft match to the test. So here's the thing that we know about this. Since I've been using them, I know that I can start it with a ferro rod. I know that dirt doesn't really bother the match at all. You can put it out in the dirt and then relight it. But the question that I have today is, what happens if they get wet? This has been on my mind for a couple of days now, since to be honest, since I realized that I could start it with a ferro rod. I've always wondered what happens. Because I mean, it's covered in wax, so I doubt that the cardboard would get wet. But we're gonna put that to the test today. I got everything set up as far as firewood. We're gonna get a coffee going, but we're gonna get this thing wet. We're gonna do the obvious with a lighter. Does it still spark up? And if it does, then we're going ferro rod, we're going bushcraft. And if it still lights up with a ferro rod while it's wet, I'm gonna be extremely impressed. Also, if it doesn't light up with a ferro rod while it's wet, I have an idea. We're gonna do some experimenting. So let's get to work. Let's get a fire going. Okay. So we got everything set up. Actually, I gotta check if you can see me. Yeah, okay, we're good. We got everything set up. We got my pot, hopefully you can see that, full of water. In fact, just to prove that I'm wetting the match, I'm gonna pour the water, just so that nobody has any ideas. So we're gonna get her wet. Yeah, see, it doesn't even take water because of the wax. So we get a little water drizzle. Yeah. Look at that. There you go. It'll spark well wet. Definitely goes out easier too. So now we try with a ferro rod. Now I think this is going to be a little bit trickier because we're going to have to like dry the water basically before we get it hot enough. But let's give her a whirl. Like that. I'll even try and keep it. Yeah. There's droplets on there. I think we'll go this way instead. There we go. Okay. It's the final test. I'll tell you, if this works, I'm going to be extremely impressed. I have a feeling it's going to work because it's droplets. I don't think the cardboard even gets wet. So let's see if we can spark it with a little bit of dampness. Yeah, see, it's going to be a little tricky, but I think it's going to work. There we go. Wow. Okay. Oh, that went out. Yeah, so the water does play a factor, but we know that we can light it. So that's the important thing. Uh-oh. Come on now. Woo. Okay, take a second. Funny thing is, it's still wet. There's still droplets. Flattening out my ferro rod here. Let's get another section going. There we go. Yeah, let's let it burn for a second here. Oh. Yeah, she's struggling. We can do it. Oh. It's taking a second. But I mean, what if it was a survival situation, right? Alright, I still have an idea, but I'm going to try again. One more time. It really is trying. Okay, let's go with plan B. Here's the scenario. You dropped your entire fire kit into water. Lighter doesn't work, right? So you have to get this going with a ferro rod. You're having a hard time doing it. It will not light. We're gonna give it some help. Give it a little magnesium. See if that'll burn for long enough that this will dry up and ignite. So let's give it a little magnesium. See if we can't get it on. There we go. Let's just go with a little bit for now. See what that does. Here we go. Okay, it's going. Yeah, still going. All right. I'm leaving the match in there. This is survival. This is a survival coffee. There we go. Fingers crossed that keeps going. Yeah, I think we're in the clear. Okay. Wow, I gotta say, that was a lot of work, but it's good to know it still works. Gotta put a bit of effort in. Wow, we're leaning. Don't be leaning like that. That's funny. I was gonna use birch bark as a base because I found some and I forgot. Nice. It worked. Well, all right, everybody. Pretty much gonna sum up this video. I gotta say, I'm extremely impressed with those matches. The durability of them is insane. I love them. And what I'd like to know right off the hop, please let me know if you've seen these before, because I've only seen them, like I said, how I sort of stumbled across them, which was like a pocket stove. Oh, I don't have my tin. In a tin, I don't know if I've ever seen them individually like a match. So please let me know if you've seen this before. I'm super impressed with them. They're definitely in my fire kit and will be. And I got a bunch more, which is the best part. So that's going to pretty much sum up this video before the sun messes with you. Very quickly though, I'd just like to say, for all my hiking viewers, everybody who's kind of following along with my training and the Bruce Trail through hike, don't worry. I have absolutely amazing hike. I'm gonna have to move the camera. It's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. I'm limited though. I can see the sun go. So I have a very beautiful hike coming up. I've been waiting for a bit to do it because I'd like the colors to change a little bit, and I'm starting to notice that now. So it's a beautiful day hike that I've wanted to do for a while. I've just been waiting. We're gonna do that, and I'm currently waiting to be able to get gear so that I can get a smaller sleeping bag. I feel like the majority of the weight in my pack is my sleeping bag. So I'm gonna wait till I can get a smaller sleeping bag. Then I have a feeling that first of all, my pack will be way less packed. Second of all, it'll be lighter. And then we're gonna do our 30-kilometer day 2. So just an FYI to let you know. I'm so excited about it. I've been waiting, I'm so excited about it. And I think I'm gonna do it probably next week because the colors are changing. Anyways, quick little update for my hiking viewers. That's gonna sum up this video though. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everybody who watches, everyone who subscribes. I do sincerely appreciate it. If you'd like to take part in my fundraiser, again, you can subscribe to the channel, or you can head down below. I have a GoFundMe where I am raising money for a company. Just so y'all know, this is not for me. I'm not taking the money. It's for a company that I am trying to get involved with this fundraiser. So thank you all very much. Thank you to everybody who donates, everyone who takes part. If you're not subscribed, pretty please hit that subscribe button. We're getting so close to 500. Hoi! And I might still do a 500 subscriber giveaway. Yeah. So anyways, we'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Coffee.